sports. Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Tulsa's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Tulsa wasting no time. Williams will pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the Charlotte 49ers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The 49ers will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They'll try the left side. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Got his man. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. Brown wants to pass. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The 49ers are in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Trying to run it in. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
7, Tulsa, 0.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Tulsa wasting no time. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Get it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. First down to start the drive after the break. Back to the ground game on the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash. A 34-yard attempt coming. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one.
Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line.
It's now 2nd and goal.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Handoff to the single back. All kinds of room to the right. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Line getting set on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Williams will pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Avant.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Dances away to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, 49ers. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. And special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. This one's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to throw. Steps away. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He makes the connection. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
First and 10.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Brown will throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from gorgeous Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defense. Help you come out on top.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to him. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Austin. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. Just saw one there on the crossing.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second to the ground.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Brown wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense were always trying to get some tips, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
There's 11 guys on offense there, locked in and playing together. That was a critical fourth down in their opponent's territory. Everybody did an outstanding job of executing, and now they get to stay on the field.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The 49ers have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Got it set up on the outside. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Brown will throw it. He caught it. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this first.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're going to throw it again. With the catch, it's Presley. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Niners. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not...
All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Into the end zone. Grab near the marker. It's Presley. Touchdown, Tulsa! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On first down, here comes this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds space on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Charlotte. And the stomping has commenced. They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
17.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today...
And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, 49ers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He's going to pass. Escapes the sack. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's right on target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Presley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the back in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation